Now, an American military plane carrying well over 100 illegal Indian immigrants into the United States has now landed in Punjab's Amritsar. Now, this is the furthest destination of the Trump administration's military transport flights for the illegal immigrants. The C-17 Globemaster military aircraft reportedly departed from San Antonio, Texas. Now, most of the migrants are said to be from the states of Punjab or Gujarat, who have now been sent back. The American President Donald Trump has increasingly turned to the American military to help carry out his immigration agenda, including using these military transport aircraft to send out the illegal immigrants from the country. The Pentagon has also started providing flights to deport more than 5,000 immigrants held by the U.S. authorities in Texas and California. So far, the military aircraft have flown migrants to places such as Guatemala, Peru and Honduras. The Trump administration has also sent additional troops to Mexico border. Now, the U.S. officials have said that they have started to fly the detained migrants to Guantanamo military base. Now, the Guantanamo is primarily known as the very controversial detention center for suspects who are accused of terror-related offenses. But the base also has a history of being used to hold immigrants. The President Trump last week had ordered for the preparation of a 30,000-person migrant facility there. All right, now to give us more updates on this, we are joined on this broadcast by WION's Siddhant, who was joining us live here. Siddhant, brings us up to speed with the people who have been brought back from the United States of America. What is their legal status at this moment, and how is the Indian government responding to this?
Well, it's a big development. The first visuals are out of the U.S. military plane landing in the northern city of Amritsar in Punjab. Now, we know that this is part of the aggressive stance taken by the new Trump administration when it comes to illegal immigration and the policies he has been enforcing. And India is just not one country. There are other countries, especially in South America, where these flights carrying the people who have been deported have been traveling, but India has been one of the farthest. But essentially, we know that many of these Indians who have been deported are from the state of Punjab, from Haryana, from Gujarat, also some from Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh. And essentially, we know that they had entered the country illegally. Now, this is a big issue, something that has had its own impact and conversation with the Indian side. In fact, the Indian External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, and the new U.S. Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, had a bilateral meeting on 21st of January in Washington, D.C., where this issue came up. And when it comes to the issue of illegal immigration, India has made it clear that when it comes to illegal immigration, it will not accept it. India does not support illegal migration. It only supports legal migration, and that stands true with United States as well. But all in all, we know that the focus has been that when it comes to the issue, it is resolved as soon as possible, and India will continue to support legal migration only. We know that the development comes just few days before the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to United States. He travels to United States next week, and is expected to meet the U.S. President Donald Trump on 13th of February. And we know that he will be the fourth world leader who is meeting the new U.S. President Donald Trump in the White House. And there we could expect the issue of migration coming up during the talks, along with other issues as well, like defense, like security, like Indo-Pacific, and of course trade.
Indeed, Siddhant, thank you very much for joining us and getting us all those updates. I will, of course, come back to you as this story develops. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.